Alright, hey, let's welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth here. We are continuing on from the abandoned dock towards the Chocobo Ranch so we can rent some Chocobos, it seems, which sounds pretty fun. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much though, because I am kind of broke. Just a bit in-game. Well, also IRL, but mostly in-game. Okay, let's use our Firebolt Blade. Pretty cool looking. Let's do it again. Might as well do it on this guy. That's really cool looking, actually. Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, let's do it again. Nice. Alright. Onwards. Ooh, there's some wolf over here or something.
Seriously?
Yep. Hope get wrecked, bud.
You're going in.
You're gonna get combo. Oops. Being bound. Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. Switch to another character. Yep, I'm gonna go to Aerith actually. Okay, Aerith is adept at long-range magic attacks. Press left to unleash magical attacks capable of hitting multiple targets. Hold down to charge the Tempest skill. Striking an enemy with this skill fully charged will summon a fleeting familiar. To assist you in combat. E instantaneously warp between magic words. Aerith is what?
So it's my turn?
Interesting. Okay, let's see. What's her ability? Arcane Ward. Yep, there we go.
Let's get sorry, but I gotta.
Just like that.
Okay. Interesting. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, it should be up here. That's right. I took a little detour to kill those wolves. I think there was a couple of, material here, so I want to go grab that real quick. Not materia, material. Alright. We'll ranch this way. Cushion if we want to rest, but I'm pretty sure we're fine. Yep, we are fine. I'm gonna go ahead and Firebolt Blade that up.
Take the lead.
Aerith.
I'll take care of them. It's all you. Not bad.
Oh, nice. That was
Not
easy.
my best.
Much easier than I thought it would be, actually. That makes sense, though. I believe the Chocobo farm is this way. Yep, Bill's Chocobo Ranch. Nice. I think it said this way, didn't it? Just kidding. Found him. Firebolt Blade, sure.
You're dead. Was never in doubt.
Nice. Sorry, which way is it? Oh, it's this way. Cool. Handy little map there. Might as well take out these guys as well. Oops. No, I want to do Firebolt Blade. I already know what these guys are weakness to. Kinda. Let's go. Alright, we've mastered the ability as well. Feels good, man. Alright, here we go. And the gates are now open this time. Let's go. What is this? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Bill?
Pleasure to see you all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need them to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Awesome, awesome. Alright, let's grab our free stuff first. Looks like we got some stuff to heal as well, and some more discounted merch. Merchandise, yep. What do they have? Just out of curiosity. Cushion discounts, steel material discount. Actually, I will take that, to be honest. Can I buy multiple? No, just one. Okay. Okay, let me just, please. There we go. Cool. And then, let's see, Hunter's Bangle, Bone Bracelet. Alright, that seems all fine. Cool. Well, now we have some steel material, so let's grab that and equip it as well. Let's go. Steel is the only thing. Pretty much. Okay, cool. Should be all set. And then yeah, we haven't really gotten anything more here for now. That's okay though. Yeah, the synergy abilities take a while to charge up, it seems. These are cool looking little vans or buses or whatever. Can't go in there, it seems. What is this? Is there another Moogle medal at the top? Oh, just kidding. Can't climb this one. Can't press the button either. Okay. Seems like you could press that button, so maybe we can later in the game, but not right now. Not sure. But I will gladly take the free loot. What's in here? What's in the box? An Aureate Pinion. Oh! Okay. Who doesn't have a thing? He doesn't. What does this pinion do? Increases speed by 10. Oh. I mean, that's pretty nice, actually. Maybe we should equip that on our boy Cloud. In that case... could do that for her, so she can kind of not take as much damage, and then for him we could do the power wrist guards. I think that sounds like a plan, for now at least. Okay, let's grab, oh, that stuff's inside. Let's grab this stuff. Cute little house. Can we go inside? No. Oops, sorry. Alright, I think that's, oh, no, just kidding, there's some stuff here. Nice. Pearl ginger roots. Hello. Alright.
Howdy!
What's up, Billy?
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Alright. Sounds more than fair. The 10 grand didn't sound very fair though, honestly. Before I talk to her, let me go ahead and grab this loot. And this chest. Timeless rod. Ooh, okay, nice. Already getting more stuff. I do need to upgrade her, get her regular ability done too, but I guess we'll go Chrono Aegis first. Raise a barrier that damages the enemy, temporarily freezes enemies, who attempt to strike you. Cool. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Increases fire damage, increases war duration. I guess let's do fire damage then. Seems like a plan. Alrighty. Oh, hello. What's up here? Let's find out. Probably a chest or something? Hopefully something good. Although it did just give us a weapon, so... But nice, yeah. That's not bad at all. I'll gladly take that. Oops, sorry. Just smacked the microphone. I don't know if you guys heard that. My bad. Alright, let's talk to Chloe, right?
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for Chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Golden plumes? What? A ranch's tack shop will have chocobo gear for sale, which can only be traded for golden plumes. These rare feathers can be attained by wrangling new chocobos or repairing chocobo stops. Okay. Interesting. Buy? Do I have any? Oh, these are just regular. Okay. Trade? No, yeah, I don't have any. Okay. Shinra, avian helmet, avian breastplate, avian greaves. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I don't really need anything, but thanks. I don't think any of these are made, specifically for selling. Though I could be wrong. Okay, I think we're set.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Golden plumes, new discovery made. Okay, so where are we headed exactly? Oh wait, what? Discovery? What is discovery again? Collect golden plumes. Okay, yeah.
Alright, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico? Let's try looking for some tracks.
Okay. Seems like, what is down here? Hello? What the heck? Okay. Not sure what that that thing way down there is. But anyways, where are we at? There we are. Okay, it says follow some tracks, tracing the tracks. I guess it's this way, right? Maybe it's just a direction then. Can't jump out of here though, which kind of sucks. But that's alright. Let's head out the entrance then.
Probably ought to go and check on the signs before my truck decides to die on me again.
Follow the Chocobo tracks, okay? Don't mind if I do take out some enemies on the way, honestly.
If this is what you want,
Deal with that.
all set. You're up. I'll show you what I can do.
Alright, let's go Chrono Aegis.
Go on. Get ready. So long.
Alright, Chrono Aegis again.
I dare you. This one's for you. Moving on
There we
then.
go. Done and dusted. Seems to be this way. Sort of. Oh, here we go. There's a few over here actually. What the heck?
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a Chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Regardless, you don't want to startle. Wrangling a Chocobo, oh gosh. Approach Pico without being noticed. If you're in danger of being spotted by him or one of his packmates, quickly press right click to roll out of sight. You can also distract Chocobos by throwing stones you pick up. H to aim and left trigger to throw. What? What is this? Okay. Seems like it's going to be tricky. Alrighty. Oh, I failed. No! Restart. Hello? How do I retry? Oh, you have to hold it down. Okay. Yep, retry from checkpoint. Thank you. What? Yes, please.
Good bird.
Yay, 2 golden plumes. Let's go. Nice. You want some Geisal greens, or however you say it? Party XP gain. Let's go. Queh.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? Oh. You know, they are kind of similar. Totally.
Bruh.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry? Sorry, that's all the food we had. But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Whoa!
Back to the ranch it is then.
Cool.
Come on.
Sounds like a plan. Why can't we take these ones? Gonna need more than one. We're gonna need 5, aren't we? Alright, let's head on up to Bill's ranch and finish this out. Then I think we can wrap up the video there. Grab some loot on the way. Don't mind if I do. Alrighty. There he is. Or she? I can't remember.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Hold on, I got a discovery I gotta do first, bro. Alright, let me go ahead and do this real fast, and then...
I really can't thank you enough for bringing Pico back to us.
Of course. Trade... Yes, okay, so we have 2 golden plumes. And each of these costs 2, it looks like. Which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Torso protection, I feel like that would be the best. Leg protection. This is probably gonna be the best, I think. Hopefully it's worth it.
If you ever want to change your Chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stable just over there.
Choco Boutique. New discovery mode. Or made, rather. Okay. So is that done then? Oh no, the Choco Boutique is right over here. That's right. Okay. You can use the Chocobo Boutique once Pico's right. Okay, yeah, we gotta wait for it then. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Hey there.
He followed us. Just
What a
kidding.
pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Of course I do, bro.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, Though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use.
Ah, okay.
The
So
more
you can use
towers you
them.
activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the
Obtained
tower's
the
close by,
Chad
allow me to
module?
accompany you.
What? Alrighty. Yeah, so, okay, now we can activate them. Interesting. Alright, well, let's do this one first, obviously, and then it kind of sucks we're going to have to backtrack to get the other ones from where we started in the grasslands, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and do those in a bit.
Here we are.
Let's do it. This is going to be like the Far Cry radio towers? Nah, not quite, but maybe similar. Oh shoot.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll
Combat
ascertain the locations of
assignments.
fiends and natural resources.
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, it is kind of like the kind of like Far Cry. Oh, let's go. Okay.
After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
World Intel. Chadley will employ the data you collect to develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the random wave towers you encounter and help Chadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope
Cool.
you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
Oh, shoot. Sure, yeah. Can I ask all of it? Develop new materia.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Remna wave towers.
These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions
That's no
about world
problem.
intel and the like?
Yeah, combat simulator.
With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan.
Ooh.
Engage him at your leisure.
Let's
Do you
go.
happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Yeah, let's do specific
particular task would
intel
you like to
required
learn about?
tasks. Oh, okay. Gosh, I guess life spring surveys.
Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please.
Okay. Combat assignments.
While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask.
Okay, crystal analysis.
In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
Nope, that's it for that, and I think we're
Do you
done.
happen to have any questions about...
Nope.
In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Ooh. Grasslands data points. Okay, we have 20 in our inventory somehow. Fire and blizzard. Fire and ice. Okay. So, what? Both? Or just one? Interesting. Auto cast allows an ally to automatically use spells with the linked material when not actively controlled. Okay. Morph allows you to turn enemies into items with morph. Enemies whose health have fallen below a certain amount can be defeated in this fashion. Oh. Auto unique ability materia allows an ally to automatically use unique abilities when not actively controlled. Tifa will also use unbridled strength when not actively controlled if this materia has been equipped. Oh, that's cool. This is really nice, actually. I kind of like that. Let's get that. And okay, we can get another one, but it costs more. Morph seems useful. Let's try morph. And then we can do fire and ice later as well. But yeah, let's do that.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Alright, combat simulator updates. Assessing and defeating new fiends will provide Chadley with the data he needs to update the simulator with combat challenges. Complete these challenges to earn a variety of rewards such as powerful summoning materia. Speak with Chadley to access the simulator. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here though, because it has gone a little bit long. Summon Entity Titan, nice. Biological intel, know thine enemy. Grasslands region intel level 1. Okay. Alright, cool. That's gonna be it for now though. Thank you all for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next part. Alright, see you there. Peace.